Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Final Fantasy. Going to hop in here where I left off after doing a little bit of stat farming from the last episode. Gonna hop in here and show you where I'm at in terms of stats. You can see the regular stats here for all the characters. Gonna scroll through all four. See here. And then I can I figured this out. I don't remember exactly when, but go here. You can see the current levels for the spells as well, which is pretty cool. You can see fire is very close to level 4. I didn't really realize that when I left off. And also you can see how she has just a ton of MP, which is beautiful. Beautiful. And even more than him, because I don't know, something's telling me he's a temporary character. The way you get him with such high stats and so many spells, I'm just using him as basic attacks. I don't want to use him as effectively a crutch to make the game any easier. I'm focusing on making me use these other characters and increasing their stats. That way, when he leaves, because I believe he will, the other characters I have will very easily be able to just deal without him. So, that's part of why I removed his body armor. One, the magic interference. I'm not exactly sure what that stat means, but my theory, prediction, whatever, is for at least kind of the white mage part, the lower your interference, the more, so like each spell has up to 100% efficiency that it can accomplish, and your interference will decrease that efficiency is what I'm thinking. So like a white mage type spell like cure, healing or something, if it at 100% efficiency, it could do, 100% HP of healing. If you have 5 interference, if that equates to a 5% decrease in efficiency, it means that you would only do 95 points of healing instead of a full 100. Similar with damage. And that's why with her, I also don't have anything equipped. But I could be very wrong. I'm kind of crutching on the fact that they might evade a lot of attacks. And having them in the back line would also mean that they would take less damage to begin with. But from here, we're heading to Salamon. So I will be cutting out the combat from here on out, just trying it out, see how it goes. And at the beginning of each episode, I will show you the different stat changes that come from the combats being cut. But we're headed to the Salamon city, I believe. It said it was to the north. And I was kind of running around. I think I saw something to the northwest from here when I was running up and around to get to this city. So we're going to head that way and cut out any combat on the way. Yep, there's the city. So let's see if we can get inside here. Salamon, yes. First things first, because I am a little greedy. Let me see what spells they have. Life. Oh, that's really good. I have to take life. I don't think I'm going to worry about sap. I think I will take teleport. I might come back for a warp later, but But go to items. Teach him life. Teach him teleport. Yes. Let's see how that goes. So, right up here, check these couple of shops first. And then I have to hunt down that guy I'm looking for. A longsword. Two longswords, right? Yeah. Just straight up more damage. Okay. Let's sell the 2 broadswords we had. Still keeping the bow just in case. We will check the armor shop, see what they have here. Bronze armor, is it the same? We got 5, 5, and 20. 5, 10, and 1. So no, the copper cuirass is actually even better than the bronze armor. Okay, cool. So that means we're good there. And let's start hunting for this guy. Supposed to talk to. Smith Falls is beyond the mountain range to the south of Solomon. It's where the Empire's been mining its mint. Ooh. Interesting. The Empire's enslaved the men of Solomon and forced them to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Okay, so this is just pointing me to go to Summit Falls. What's this guy got to say? You're here for Prince Halda. A little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. Mythril? I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I need you to do a little something to prove you are who you say you are. There are a bunch of people from Solomon who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them, and we'll talk. Okay. Alright. Let's head to Summit Falls then. I believe Joseph was the guy we were looking for. So it settles to the mountain range. To the south here. Let's keep our eyes out along the mountains. Let's see what we can find down here. Let's see. How far do I have to go to see this? Let's see. Not that way. There's the flying ship. And let's continue on up around this corner. Is there something at the top of these falls? There's a cave there. I'm pretty sure this is what we're talking about. So let's drop an actual save. And head in. Being attacked immediately when you first walk into somewhere is pretty devious. Let's see. Nothing we can do about that crystal. See a chest up here, so let's go grab that. So this is getting to the point where it is very, very frustrating. Just going to turn encounters off for now. in between episodes, I will have no problem turning encounters off and dealing with... Let's grab this chest here. No problem dealing with random encounters then and farming up stats that way. But that is not something I'm wanting to constantly deal with and have to edit out in the middle of a video. So, continue walking through here. Let's look for, there's a chest there, one to the right, one. There's 4 different doors we can walk through. I wonder how that's going to come into effect here in a second. High potion. Okay. Let's see. Left to right. Well, that goes further down. Let's see where you lead. Into nothingness. And then the third door, also nothingness. And the 4th door, also nothingness. So I had the only right answer the first time. Wonderful. 4 more doors. 2 chests. No reason to not collect chests while you're here. Especially if it just lets you turn off encounters. It feels kind of broken to just be able to turn off encounters, but the encounters are so frequent. It's kind of mind-boggling how you would progress without them turned off. Okay, that's obviously progress. 1 empty room. Let's see if the other 3 are empty rooms and if I got the first one correct on the first try yet again. Or if there's maybe a secret second room with some loot or something in it. Nope. Only correct option. Correct on the first try. Again. Let's see what these guys have to say. Yep, just help us.
Virion, it's you. I'm ever glad you're here. This is Joseph's daughter, Nellie. I think that bastardly Borgen's been holding her hostage and starting Joseph. Princess Hilda told you to bring her back some Mythril, right? Well, that's normally where I step in. I figured out this was where the Mythril was coming from easy enough, so I thought I'd get the jump on the guys and nab the Mythril before you could get here. Only I messed up and got caught. Me, of all people. Well, I know when I'm in over my head. So long, don't worry. I'll take everyone here with me. Thanks for saving us. I owe you one.
Alright, cool. Let's go. First, let's look through this maze. 1 chest. A door and a downwards. So let's get the chest and go through the door first. Fire tome. I might start teaching Guy some black magic, possibly. If I get extra tomes like that. I don't really see if it would be helpful or not, but let's see, 2 doors, a door, and a chest. Well, rule of thumb, let's always stick left to right and see what we find. Let's get this chest. Monsters! Land turtle. I've fought a land turtle before. Let's just, quick attack what I have here. Yep. And a teleport tome. Okay. I wonder if Guy would be my diverse mage. Oh, an empty room. Okay. So it's not left this time, and I didn't get it on the first shot. Should Guy be my multicaster of white and black magic in case someone goes down, or should I have him focus on just the unhanded stuff? That looks special. I feel like that chest is going to be the Mythril. Let me check this other door first just to be sure or be safe. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. So, quite simply, we'll walk up to this guy. Drop a quick save here. And go into combat.
Heh, rebels. Never thought I'd have to deal with your kind down here. Well, if you're thinking of getting Mythril, you'd be right. My Mythril blade, straight through your heart.
Obviously, I'm going to beat him. Sergeant. Yikes! Okay, cure. Let me go ahead and immediately throw a thunder attack. You know what? Let me attack. Thunder attack. And let's let him use the cure. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yikes. So I will try to let my own characters cast the spells when given the chance. Like that. That'll get experience up. If one of them gets too low, that's when I'll bring... Oh. Well then. If one of them gets too low, that's when I would use Minwu to... Ooh, hands leveled up. Strength, spirit, stamina, and HP. HP, stamina, defense. I like it. Mythril in the chest. Alright. Let's actually try... teleport. Let's see how that goes. That's pretty cool. Oh! That used a lot of HP. Let's use Cure. Okay. Can't go down, but can you go up and through this? Yeah, you can. Okay. Well, let's go back to town and talk to Joseph, see what he has to say, and then probably call it there. You better get that Mythril back to Altair. Princess Hilda is waiting for you. Well, I guess let's take the Mythril back to the princess and then end it there. You know what? What I'll do is I will rest here. And that way I don't go completely without any combat or anything in between episodes. I will rest here, fight my way to Altair between episodes, and start there in the next episode, ready to turn in the Mythril. That sounds like a good idea. So we'll save and call it here. So, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. And goodbye.